Radio.
Good morning, Germany. You said, never again. But here we are, again. Another genocide, another state-sponsored ethnic cleansing. Let's drop the pretense. You are not protecting Jews. You are not learning from your history. You are arming a genocide. In Gaza, tens of thousands are already dead. The UN warns of famine. Entire hospitals have been leveled. Families wiped out. This is annihilation. And Germany is one of the top weapons supplier to the Israeli military carrying it out. Your so-called reason of state has become a license to kill. Let's not pretend this is neutral foreign policy. This is not diplomacy. This is direct complicity in crimes against humanity. When Palestinians speaks out in Germany, you send riot police. When Jewish anti-Zionists protest genocide, you detain them. When students organize for Palestine, you shut them down. When Gaza bleeds, you fund the blade. And now this. A few hours ago, the Freedom Flotilla coalition ship Madleen was intercepted by Israeli colonial forces in international waters. Yes, international waters. The ship was carrying food, medicine, and humanitarian workers, including journalists. Before contact was lost, passengers were ordered to turn off their phones. 12 unarmed civilians tried to bring bread and medicine to Gaza, where Germany sends bombs. They were abducted, disappeared. And where is your outrage? Your tax-funded state media will show you, or will they fabricate it? Will your officials condemn it? You dismissed them with your indifference. In the same way, you disappear every Palestinian voice that refuses to die quietly. Let's talk about who you do punish. Iris Hefets, a senior member of Jewish Voice for Just Peace, has been detained 5 times in Berlin, speaking out against the genocide of Palestinians. After her most recent arrest, she reported pain in her wrist, a detail that echoes a darker history Germany claims to remember. She refused to let Germany use Jewish trauma to justify Palestinian death. Your message is clear. You protect the state, not the people. You protect narrative, not life. Even your so-called left hides behind cowardice. So-called left is afraid. Afraid to speak, afraid to act, afraid to risk their reputations, their jobs, their grants. And so they whisper safe slogans and tell Palestinians to be patient, to be strategic, to be respectable. But let's be honest, you don't want strategy, you want silence. You want Arabs and migrants to cry quietly while their people are murdered. You want to play the white savior while dictating the terms of grief. You want to be allies without cost. This is not solidarity. That is moral bankruptcy. That is colonial charity. And the world is watching. Meanwhile, people with no military, no media machine risk everything. They get on boats, they march across borders, they go silent in the dark while you scroll past their stories. If you are afraid to speak, you are protecting your comfort while others are being burned alive. You think this won't reach you? That's what they said in 1933 too. But genocide is not a distant horror. It's a structure, a system, a silence. In Germany, your silence is echoing through every bomb that falls on Gaza. So no, you don't get to say never again. Not while you supply the weapons. Not while you criminalize resistance. Not while you disappear truth and call it order. This is not about anti-Semitism. This is not about security. This is about power, ethno-nationalism, white supremacy, empire. If you are afraid to resist genocide, ask yourself, what would you have done in 1939? Because this is 1939 for Palestinians. And if Germany truly wants to break from its past, then you must resist now. Not in museums, but in the streets, in the courts, in your policies. You either resist openly, unapologetically, or you become part of the machinery. There is no neutral ground on the road to genocide. Never again means never again for anyone, or it means nothing at all.
Unrest Radio.